Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Are you ready to attend the 11th Spoken English Day? Certainly, you have accomplished your 10th days of Spoken English challenge. Now you are on your journey, on your embarkment for the 11th day, and congratulations to all of you who have attended, who have completed their mission of 10 days of spoken English challenge. Now I am going to discuss the secret ingredient to become fluent in English. Certainly you need some kind of structures in order to get advanced, to become fluent, to sound classy and formal when you are speaking English language. So the secret ingredient, I have divided this video into three parts. The three parts, and the secret ingredient, the versatile ingredient which I am going to share with you is let, the tiny word, but it has its magical results. Now in the first part I would elaborate the forms of let, definition of let, for example different forms of let, how it is in present, how it is in past simple form, and how it is in past participle, and how it changes its shape in ing form. Now the most important usage of let is with the modal verbs. The modal verbs, because the most tricky part of utilizing the let is in modal verbs. I would demonstrate and I would share with you the trick. In second part, you will familiarized with different kinds of let usage in modal verbs. And the most important usage is the third part, where you will come to know how you can utilize let with different kind of tenses. So you can say this episode a magnanimous episode of getting familiarity, of getting fluent with the usage of let. So without wasting any time, we should concentrate our focus on one thing, on understanding one thing. Before discussing anything, I would like you to subscribe and like this video and hit that bell icon, because it motivates me to make much more informative video. So with this positive note, I should start this video. And the trick here it is, structure of let is same. Structure of utilization of usage of let is same. There will be slight variation. I would discuss slight variation, but you have to remember the main structure. The main structure of let. The main structure of let throughout my lecture, throughout my video would be the same. And what is that? Let plus object plus base form without to. Let object base form. This is the basic structure. We will modify somewhat, but there would not be a huge modification. This is the basic structure of usage of let. Let plus object plus base first form without the usage of to. Now we should properly start this video, and as you know, as many of you know, that let is an irregular verb that doesn't changes its shape. Let remains let in present, let remains let in past, let remains let in past participle. It means that let is not changed, whether you are utilizing it for present, whether you are utilizing it for past or for future, anything. But when you are utilizing it as ing form, then remember there would be double T, letting, letting. Now you got the forms of let. Now we will move forward why and how and why let is used. Let is used to give permissions or allow someone to do something. For example, you are granting permission. You are allowing someone to do this. I let you to utilize my video. In fact, I am allowing you, I am granting permission, I am giving you the permission to utilize my video. So this is the definition of let. When you are allowing, when you are giving permission, when you are granting permission, in fact, this is the proper usage of let. Now coming towards the second, the most important usage of let is the usage with modal verbs. For example, what are modal verbs? Modal verbs can, could, may, might, should, would. These are called modal verbs. So the basic structure would remain same. Remember, let plus object plus base form without the addition of two. But here, if you are doing it with modal verb, for all modal verbs structure would be the same. For example, subject plus modal verb, subject plus modal verb. Here it would be the addition, subject modal verb, subject modal verb, then the same structure, let object and base form. And if you have to ask the question, for example, convert the modal verbs statements into questions, just start the sentence with modal verb and then subject, and the rest of the structure would be the same. Isn't it amazing? It's quite amazing. Subject, modal verb, subject, modal verb, let, object, base form. And if you want to convert it into interrogative, into question, then place modal verb in the beginning at the start of the sentence. Then it would be modal verb, subject, let, object and base form. So we would start with can. Can, the first usage of can. Why can is utilized? So first of all, we would understand the let, how it is utilized. For example, when I say let plus object plus base form, let me do it, let me do it. It means that when you are utilizing the object, you have to utilize the objective condition. No I, just me. No they, just them. No we, just us. No he, then but only him. No she, only then. Let him do the work. Let her do the work. Let them do the work. Let us do the work. Let her do the work. So let plus object plus verb first condition. It means let them do the work. उनको काम करने दो. Let us do the work. And let me do the work. So are you understanding what I am going to say? So first of all, can structure would be the same. It, when we utilize can with let, it means we are going to permit, we are going to give permission. For example, can you let me borrow your pen? Can you let me read your book? Can you let me read your book? You can let me read the book. Simple, the structure is simple. Subject, modal verb, then same structure, let, object, base form. Let, object, base form. When you are utilizing let with can, it means you are giving suggestion. Can you let me? Or permission. Can you let me use your mobile phone? Can you let me use your notebook? So another modal verb is the utilization of may plus let. Structure would be same. Subject plus modal verb may, and then let, object, base form. Let, object, base form. And may plus let is used in formal conditions for possibilities. For possibilities or formal request. For example, he may let me know, or he may borrow the book. He may let me borrow the book. He may let me borrow the book. Now we are moving towards should plus let. Structure would be same. Should plus let. It means you are giving advice. You should let him borrow the book. I am utilizing the same sentence in order to make you understand better. You should let him borrow the book. Should you let him borrow the book? So replace advice. Next is could plus let. Could plus let. It means past possibilities. You could let him borrow the book. Could you let him borrow the book? Structure is same. It's quite easy and simple. Subject let. Object base form. Now we are moving towards would plus let. Hypothetical situations. You would let him borrow the book. Would you let him borrow the book? Would you let him borrow the books? So we are moving towards the usage of tenses. It is quite important, very important. And how it is important for structure would be same. Here you are not utilizing modal verbs. In fact, remove the modal verbs and just place the let. If it is present indefinite, present symbol, you can utilize lets with he, she, it or any singular subject. And simple let with all those. For example, she lets me borrow the book. She lets me borrow the books. My mom lets me read the book. In fact, structure is same. Subject, let, object, base form. Subject, let, object, base form. Subject, let. And when you are converting it into past, simple. She let him or she let me, my mother let me borrow the book. Because let is let in past, indefinite or past simple. In future, you will only give the addition of will or shall. Shall with I and we and will with the rest of the all subjects. For example, my mother will let me read the book. How simple it is. The sentence structure, the complications are not in this usage of tense. You should not fix, only use and only understand. First you have to use let, then object, after object the base form. If you are going to add different kind of modal verbs, then subject and modal verb. Rest of the sentences structure would be same. If you are going to convert in question, just put the modal verb in the start. The same goes with the tenses. First subject and then the tense according to tense. Utilize let according to tense. And if you are going towards future, the things are same. And if you have understood the concept of let me know in comment section by the utilization, by framing and structuring your own sentences with the usage of modal verbs. It is going to be a very important and very informative video for you. Use this video as much as possible and share it with those serious learners who really want to know how to utilize let. Because we make it complex. How? Because we just say that with can this is structure, with could this is structure, with may this is structure, with past indefinite this is structure, with simple present this is structure. Oh my god, structure is same. Let, object, base form. Let, object, base form. And other structure is subject plus modal verb. If there are modal verbs, subject plus modal verb. If these are the tenses, subject plus tense. And in the tense form, what you are going to do, you are going to utilize only let. Subject, let, object, base form. Subject, let, object base form. This is the most important, the easiest way to learn the usage of let. So whenever you are in the position to allow or to give permission to someone to do something, use this let with simple and with easy to understand method. So I hope you have understood. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.